Okay, I'm going to show you how to create a quiz. So I teach grade primary, so I'm just going to create a simple one. Addition facts. And I'm going to say, what does 2 and 2 make? Okay. And we'll put 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now, very simple. I go up to my settings and I go to quizzes and I make this a quiz. You can lock the mode. You can do lock mode. That means the kids or whoever's doing the quiz, they're not allowed to open other tabs or other applications while they're taking the quiz. They have to finish the quiz. I'm not going to turn that on right now because then it won't let me show you what the quiz looks like. So you can do 2 types of releases. So release the mark. So you can do it immediately after submission and they get it right away, or later after you look at it quickly. Okay, I'm going to do immediately after submission. And then you can also have the respondents can see the missed questions, can see the correct answers, and can see the point values. So I'm going to let those be. I'm going to save that. Okay, and so then I'm going to make this a required question. I'm skipping over. And then you notice all of a sudden there's an answer key here. That's because I've made it that they'll get the answer, they'll get the results of the quiz right away. So I'm just going to make this 1 point, and I need to choose the correct answer. So of course the correct answer is 4. And I can add some answer feedback. So if they get an incorrect answer, say, well, try again. And for a correct answer, you could say, great. Correct. Say correct. Good job. Now you can also add a link or a video in case you want to say if they get an incorrect answer and you want to add a link to a document or a page that they need to do a little more reading to find that answer for the question. Same thing with the video. So I'm just going to go save, okay, and then I'm going to go done. Now, you can do a description, okay. I'm not going to do a description. You can go to section based on answer, but I'm not going to do that. And if you don't understand what section means, I do have a video on how to add sections that you can go check it out. And shuffle option order. I'll show you that in just a second after I do a second question. So I'm going to duplicate this. I'm going to take my answers off. Okay, and I'm going to say, what does 3 and 3 make? So 2, and we'll go 4, we'll go 6, and we'll go 8. Okay, and now I have to go to answer key, and I do have to put the answer in, the correct answer, but you notice my point stays the same and my feedback stays the same. So I'm going to go done. And so you notice I have 2, 4, 6, 8. So I'll show you what this looks like right now. Okay, and it looks like, what does 2 and 2 make? I'll put the correct answer there. And what does 3 and 3 make? And we know it's 6. So, but if you notice 2, 4, 6, 8, if I go back and I click on shuffle option order, now I'll look at it, 4, 8, 6, 2. Okay, and if I go back again, look at it again, 2, 6, 4, 8. So the shuffle shuffles those answers. And that's good if you're sitting close to another student, then they may not actually have the same answers ordered in that in the quiz they're doing. You're doing the same quizzes, but the order of the answers, the multiple choice are different. So that's a good little option that you can have. So let's answer mine. So let's view it again. And this says 2, so I'll answer a correct one, and then I'll do a mistake. And I can send me a copy of my response if I want, and then I submit. Okay, your response has been recorded, view score. Okay, so I got it correct, great job. Oh, try again. Okay, so that's happens there. Now, let's look at, see it says submit another response. So those are some of the other different choices you can do. So if I go setting, and it's my general, so I haven't limited to one response, okay, and they can edit after submitting if they want, if we want them to, or see summary. So I'm going to limit to one response, and let's see what that looks like. So we'll go 3, and we'll go 8, and submit, and view score. So you can't go back, okay? So there was a back button, I don't think it's there, but you can't go back anymore. So another way with the quiz is, so if you go to your more, and you go to preferences, you can, here's your make questions required. So these are your default settings. So in my default setting is collect email addresses all the time, but question settings will be applied to all new questions added. So I can make questions required. So all my questions will be required, and I can do a default quiz point value. So if I just want, anytime I make a quiz, it'll be 1 point, then that's what it'll do. It'll be default. So that's an easy way to, if you're doing a quiz and you want all the questions to have the same point value, then change it in your default setting. Okay, and it's how you make a quiz. You just have to figure out what kind of questions you want in your quiz. You can view the video I have on the different types of questions you can have, but that's how easy it is to make a quiz.